Come up here. Come up, up here. Welcome you back, Rowdy Raider Sports. I introduce your team captains for you tonight. For your 8th grade against Corbin. Number 55, Weston Tucker. Number 94, Carter Snyder. Number 7, Chris Perry. Number 13, Weston King. Number 10, Knox Wilson. Corbin has won the toss. Elected to receive. We will get this underway in just a moment. Thank you all for joining us live here at Rowdy Raider Sports for another game of football. I am Brandon Kidd, and alongside me, I've got my son with me tonight. He's going to help me call the game, Mr. Rylan Kidd.
This game is really going to be to look where you're at game for the 8th grade team. I talked to Drew Sexton earlier at the event. He said this game will determine where they're at as a team.
That's going to be it. Going to be looking at a rough Corbin 8th grade team right here. Really good team. If I'm not mistaken, Rylan, didn't we win this one last year?
No. We played them in the playoffs.
By 2. And then lost to them in the playoffs. Won in the regular season by 2, lost in the playoffs.
This match can go really either way.
Hey, I want to thank you all again tuning in, like and share. Let everybody know we're watching. Got 5 seconds. We're going to kick this one off.
Number 2, Jake Sammons, and number 5, James Nutley back to receive the kick.
Number 48, Colin Sexton, set to kick off for the Raiders. Going to be a good kick. It's going to land at about the 20 and roll out of bounds.
We'll get the ball about the 30-yard line.
I'm just glad we're still allowed to kick off in middle school and high school and college.
Kick falls out of bounds. Ball responded by 35-ish. Excuse me. We're going to kick it again.
I guess that Corbin wanted a re-kick on the kickoff to the out of bounds.
Now they're wanting a chance at a return, I guess.
No chance at a return.
They'll run 3 seconds off the clock on that one. We'll try to catch up. Again, guys, you tuning in. We trying to video, run clock, downage, and if the clock gets a little away from us, we'll get her back.
Ball spot on the 44. Be first and 10 for the Redouts.
Yeah, look what some linemen out there.
You got big Carter Snyder, big Colin. You got Tate Cordell and Weston Tucker. That's a good D line right there.
That's a big D line.
Mean and physical.
A lot of experience.
Corbin comes out in the ace formation. Two tight ends, two receivers, and running back, quarterback in the backfield. Hand off right.
Nowhere to run. Slew of Raiders are going to be a loss on that, and looks like right. I don't think he made it back.
Met by Carter Snyder, Colin Sexton, and I believe that was Chris Perry.
It's going to be a loss of 2.
It's a loss of 2, makes it 2nd and 12.
Looks like they're just going to call the play from the line here. Still in that ace formation. Players looking to make the play here.
Going to be a pass to the outside.
Dudley's pass is complete to number 1, Eli Hinkle. That's a 7-yard gain. Makes it 3rd and 5 for the Red Hounds.
Now they're twins in the backfield. Motion out of the backfield and hand it off to the running back who's going to run outside. Still can't bring him down. And all 11 of the middle school Raiders are there to make the tackle.
It's a gain of about 9. That's good for a Red Hound first down.
Now they're in I-form look. And it's a rollout pass. There's nowhere to go. He's just going to run with it. Forced out of bounds by Knox Wilson. That'll be 2nd and...
It's a gain of about 4. Makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 for the Red Hounds. They're going to stay in the I-form look. Looks like they're just calling it from the line. It's a toss outside. Oh, met by Knox Wilson.
Same as Mccreary again.
Knox Wilson takes a touchdown on that one.
First down.
Yeah, that could have been a really big play for the Red Hounds, but Knox Wilson came down, made a stop. Fit that perfectly, too, coming from a safety position. Now the Red Hounds going back to the ace look. The motion.
Off to the outside, Chris Perry, the first one to him, rides him out of bounds. Like Batman come to clean up. Weston Tucker in there too with him. No gain on that one, or a loss? Got a loss.
That was a loss of 3. It's always a good play for the defense if it's a loss for 3.
2nd and 13.
And the ace look with another motion. Fakes it. Good pass defense by Chris Perry. And good pressure by Colin Sexton.
Dudley's fat pass falls incomplete.
Raiders making a substitution, taking
For the Red Hounds.
Tate Cordell out the game. They put in Ruger Slavin at D-tackle. Another motion. Tackle made by Alex Upchurch and Chris Perry. Or my fault, Knox Wilson. Back to the ace look. And it'll be a false start
Flag on the play.
False start.
on the defense.
Any movement on that right side of the defense, I couldn't tell.
The encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty makes it 4th and 1 for the Redhounds.
Corbin Redhounds coming out in I-form look. It's going to be a toss left. Cuts back. Touchdown Redhounds.
Number 2, Jake Salmons in for the Redhound touchdown.
To be in for the touchdown.
His 4-yard run makes it 6-0. Corbin.
Corbin's not gone to a huddle once. They've just been calling plays from the line and stayed in an ace formation. Now they're going to an empty trips look. QB pressured by...
They walk in untouched on that.
Nunley in for the 2-point conversion. It is good. Your score, Corbin 8, Mccreary County 0.
They're going to redo the 2-point conversion, it looks like.
Flag on the play. It's on the offense. Repeat.
Now Corbin will probably go with a pass here to the distance, and yes. Good pass defense by Weston King and Knox Wilson.
Nunley's pass falls incomplete. 2-point is no good. Your score, Corbin 6, Mccreary 0.
The Corbin Redhounds like that look on the ace set with those 2 tight ends and those 2 tight ends on opposite sides with wide receivers to go with them, and it just gives you a spread look overall, and it helps your quarterback find the coverage.
Number 13, Tag Walker, set back to kick.
Number 13,
Weston King.
Weston King, and number 7, Chris Perry, back for your Raiders, deep to the turn. Let's see what the Raiders do.
Go for an onside kick, recovered by Ricky Perryman.
Ricky Perryman on the ball there. Good hand. Raiders are going to start out on their own 46-yard line, looks like. Knox Wilson and company.
The Raiders hope to see a good productive drive here to tie with Corbin. It's mainly going to be from an I-form look. Chris Perry met by a swarm of Redhounds.
Going to be a gain of, looks like an 8 on the carry.
That's an 8-yard gain for the Raiders. Makes it 2nd and 2 for Mccreary.
Corbin Redhounds defense in a base 4-4 look. Really going to stack the box here and try to create just a general cave-in. Knox Wilson sacked in the backfield.
As soon as Knox turned around,
Number 25, Gunnar Duff in the backfield with the sack.
Yeah, that's mistakes by the O-line there.
It's a 7-yard loss for the Raiders.
I think a corner blitzed off this closest side to us. And he created pressure and messed up O-line's blocking. Makes it 3rd and 9 for the Raiders. that is encroachment on the Corbin Redhounds. Looks like while they were doing a shift on the D line to try to get our offensive guys to jump off sides, they touched one of our tackles. So it's encroachment.
On the defense, a 5-yard penalty makes it 3rd and 4 for the Raiders.
A little more manageable third down here now after the offside penalty there.
Yeah, it's really.
We've always been really good at that at Mccreary.
Them hard counts.
Those hard counts, yep.
Keep the defense on their toes now. And Chris Perry hits a big hole.
Big hole. That's going to be enough for a first down, Raiders.
Number 22, Micah House on the tackle. That was for a first down, Raiders. Ball spot on the 44. 36, excuse me.
Ball on the Red House 36. Surveying the defense.
Looks to be a pass.
Catches tough waters. The quick slant.
Yeah, those quick slants are just hard to guard as a corner who's like six yards back off the receiver.
Pass is complete to number 19, Tough Walters.
There's really nothing you can do after a quick slant gets under you.
No.
The
The ball's
game
thrown
makes
right.
it 3 for the Raiders.
Second three would be a gain of 7 on that.
That's just a little quick 7 yards. Just take the snap, drop back, deliver it in the breadbasket. They're going to go fullback dive with Ricky Perryman.
Looks like Ricky Perryman with a gang of maybe a Warren on the carry.
Ball carried by number 9, Ricky Perryman. He stopped by a pack of Redhounds at the line of scrimmage. And Warren makes it 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and very short here for the Mccreary County Raiders.
Just a second ago, stacking that box, Riley. Now we've opened up a little bit of pass right there. Now your defense is going to have to be a little honest. I look going to do it again here.
Now they're in a, looks to be 6 front and.
Looks like quarterback keeper.
Quarterback keeper, yep.
From here, looks like
first down.
It's going to be enough for a Raiders first down.
I mean, when your line's that big, it's 3rd and 2.
Go for it.
That's
good for a first down, Raiders.
That's a good play right there on 3rd and 2 with that big of a line. All they got to do is really bear crawl. Your quarterback has to just ride on the back of the center. Raiders staying in that I-form pro look with 3 receivers on the field. Motion from Weston King. It's going to be a pass to Weston King. Broken, incomplete.
It was there. Defender's hand come in at the last second. Good defense.
Pass intended for number 13.
That was a good throw ball by
number 25.
The DB caught up, made a great play on the ball.
Yeah, I'd go right back to that. I'd make that defensive player play that all night long.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Target that. You saw him mess up on it once. Just run plays that are based around that. Keep them on their toes. It's going to be a handoff. Chris Perry for a big gain. Makes that about 3rd and 4.
Number 2, Sammons on the tackle.
Oh, first down. From where we are, that did not look like a first down. They looked a bit short.
Ball spot on the 16, 1st and 10.
Raiders inside the red zone. Chance to make something happen out here.
They have 6 in. No, they have 8 in the box. And Chris Perry breaks a tackle, but then met 3 yards later for about a 4-yard gain.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Raiders are in
Runner was brought
scoring
down by a
position,
pack
but
of Red
trailing
Hounds. That's the end of your first
6
quarter.
to nothing.
Your score, Corbin 6, Mccreary County 0.
Hey guys, tomorrow night we were going to be live at Huntsville, Tennessee for the first ever CB Border Bowl, sponsored by United Cumberland Bank. So Mccreary Central High School Raiders will face the Scott County Highlanders. Kickoff scheduled at 7:30. Join myself and Dustin Losey here live for the call. Looking forward to that game. We have not played them in years. A little bit about that. The two banks, some of you all may have seen the posts and whatnot that UCB posted out, but a few years ago, a couple banks on the border, Kentucky, Tennessee, decided to join, merge. Like they said, instantly rivals became co-workers, state line rivals. Now they decided to put on this border bowl for the two schools. It should be exciting. Hope to see you there. About 30 minutes south of the place, this is how Scott County is joining.
The Raiders coming back out to their regular I-form pro look on 2nd and 7. It's going to be a toss right to Weston King. Has no room to cut up field. On those type of plays, you got to get vertical as quick as you can, and they just fit it correctly.
No gain on the play. Tackle made by number 63, Caden Stradley.
Bring up 2nd and 10.
It'll be 3rd and 7.
Or 3rd and 7, I'm sorry.
For the
3rd
Raiders.
and 7.
Yeah, you got mixed up there. Thought they lost some yards, but no. It's a good thing they didn't. Keeping it at 3rd and 7. Motion by Weston King comes in at wing. It's going to be handed off to Chris Perry. Good blocks. And that's going to be a Raider touchdown!
Raiders touchdown!
Raiders get on the board here early in the second quarter.
Number 7, Chris Perry on the carry.
And now,
good for a touchdown.
if they can play good defense on this Corbin offense and get a stop, they're in control of the game due to them getting the ball back at half.
I thought he was going to be stopped right there at the line of scrimmage. He had to stop and reset right there, and then there was a hole opened up that you could have drove an army tank through.
Yes, sir, indeed. And you can't bring Chris Perry down by arm tackling.
No.
He runs hard every play. You need multiple guys to tackle him. Marks Wilson rolling out. Complete to Weston King.
Skippy toe in there to get that one on in there, Rylan.
A little bit of that toe drag swag.
Yeah, toe drag swag. That puts the Raiders on top, 8-6. And to make it for a good one, Rylan.
Yes, sir. Last game was really defensive up until the second half, but this game, there's offense just all over the field. Just two really great offensive teams going against each other tonight.
Yes, sir. If you didn't catch the first game, 7th grade played here against Corbin. First half, nothing to either team pretty much offensively. There was more penalty yards than there were yards.
Actually,
more defense, and then second half, Raiders come on with it.
At the end of the second quarter, or nearing the end, with like 3 seconds left, Brantley Tucker got a blocked punt, which caused the safety, put the Raiders up 2-0 going into half.
Big momentum swing going into the second half. Raiders ended up winning that one 18-0.
Yeah, just from that block punt, they gained momentum and morale, and they just got better on offense and went and scored.
Colin Sexton gets the ball set, ready to kick it off.
Raiders on top here as we kick off to Corbin Redhounds.
Kick by Sexton, return, pick back up to 20. Nowhere to run, good tackle.
Same as on the return.
That's number 4, Matty King on the tackle. That's a good open field tackle right there, Riley.
Yeah, that's just broke down, caught them legs, and tripped them up. Can't go nowhere with your legs tied up.
Nope.
For the Redhounds.
That's kind of what makes you move, ain't it?
Yeah.
Let's see if the Raiders defense has an answer this time.
Coming out in twins left, or it's just 2x2, but then there's a tight end on that far right side.
That's a fake counter, quarterback keeper. Did you see that setup?
That got me a little bit. I was staring at that running back.
Nunley on the keeper. Gain of about 1.
Looks like this Raiders D-line has got to stay disciplined, and ends especially got to stay outside and contain. Can't let nothing get outside of you as a D-end. It's going to be another QB run. Forced out of bounds by Alex Upchurch and Carter Snyder there. Good lateral work from Carter Snyder there.
When you got a lineman that big chasing your quarterback outside, you need to find an answer offense.
Yeah. He came from that D tackle spot actually and played laterally down the line to force that quarterback out of bounds. As a quarterback, I would hate to see that running behind me. Because once he gets you and lands on you,
you ain't getting away.
You're not getting out. It's gonna be a pass. Tackle by Ricky Perryman. That is a Redhounds first down
by a yard.
By a single yard.
That completion is good for first down Redhounds.
This is a good little Thursday Night Lights game going on so far. Raiders are in a 5-3. Carter Snyder ripped the ball. Blocked from Collins. Blocking from Collins. Carter Snyder forced out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Man, that boy can move.
Did you see the big man rolling down the field?
He can move.
Did you see the big man rolling down the field?
I honestly thought it was just stopped at the line of scrimmage, and I see Big Carter rolling around the edge with the ball. This is a real momentum shift here.
He takes it down to the 10.
That right there got everybody fired up.
The Raiders.
Big man, number 94, Carter Snyder with the strip, and I don't know what that was, John. 40 yards?
Yeah, that's 40 yards. Man, Carter Snyder ripped it out of that boy's hands, and then he had Colin Sexton lead blocking for him. That's just lineman love right there from each other.
That's a whole lot of meat moving down the field.
It's always great to see a lineman make that play.
As a lineman, you played lineman pretty your whole
My whole life.
That's what every lineman does.
Yep, always dreamed of running towards that end zone with the ball in my hands.
And he's 10 yards from
10
scoring.
yards.
What's going through his head right there, Ryan, as he sees one guy closing on him?
I'm going to run this son of a gun over. That's how you got to think in that situation as a lineman. Just got to take your size advantage there. That play was a big momentum shift for these Raiders here. Because them Corbin Redhounds were moving the ball quite a bit on the Raiders here. And then all it takes is one play for everything to swing in your direction again.
Man, I was hoping he'd get in there. Raiders. Chris Perry, Weston Tucker blocking on the edge there.
Looks to be getting chippy here.
Number 7, Chris Perry on the carry.
Looks like
No flag on the play.
Yeah, it looks like a Corbin Redhound was pulling on Chris's helmet after he was already down.
Second and 7 for the Raiders.
Be 2nd and 7 for the Raiders. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 7.
Looks to be another I-form pro set with Colin and Weston Tucker in the backfield.
Maybe about 3 or 4 up the middle, that looks like. That's 2 plays I've seen a kid flying in late. What's up with that?
Gaining about 2 on the play.
I guess
It's a 3rd and 5 for the
they
Raiders.
just think it's
Weston Tucker gets up there holding his thigh. We got to get him back in there. May have took a shot to the groin there.
yeah, it's always bad to see taking a shot to the groin during a football game.
He'll get lined out here. Back. We got to have him back in there. That's a
big part of the offense and defense.
Yes, sir. Wilson making sure everybody understands what's going on. Everybody set.
Motion by Chris Perry. Going to be a toss sweep with Colin and Ricky Perryman leading. Colin is dragged down far from the line of scrimmage.
Number 25, Leonard Duff in the backfield on the tackle.
Injury on the play.
Timeout.
Matt Rose, you buy me a better tripod. We won't have that problem, bud.
What play call do you draw up here as an offensive coordinator on 4th and 13 or actually it's just 4th and goal from the 13? Maybe go spread with a smash concept high and low.
Do you look at pass or do you look at run? You've got speed. Plus you've got a quarterback that's throwing dots right now.
I would say go for a pass here, but have Knox as a run threat.
Yeah, you have that. If the pass isn't there, Knox can cover 13 yards pretty quick. But you've also got Chris Perry or Batman out of the backfield. They don't call him Batman for nothing.
I would say
you've got Ricky Perryman right there. Littlest guy on the field, but I promise you, probably the fastest.
Most heart too.
Yes. Yeah, you'll not find a bigger heart.
I say they should do a tight end delay route, let the coverage thin it out, and then have that tight end leak out for an easy completion and maybe even a touchdown. It's going to be Chris Perry in motion here on the right side.
It's going to be fast.
A little bit overthrown there. There's a flag. Roughing the passer.
Looks like roughing the passer.
That makes
right
it
where the
4th and
flag is
13
at. If that's the case,
That'll
that's
be
out the distance and automatic first down.
I think it might be automatic first down. Oh, yep.
Roughing the passer. Is that what he called?
Yes.
Roughing the pass. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down. Let's go, Raiders.
Roughing the passer on the defense. Place the ball on the 6.
Either our chain guy's wrong here or it is a first down or a first and goal. Yep, automatic first down, first and goal.
That was a big break we needed.
Flag again.
Another flag on the play.
That one may be on the Raiders.
It's probably going to be a holding or offside.
I would say off.
Runner brought down
Well,
by
it was
Packer Red Hounds.
it was
Jake
thrown
Sims,
right at the snap, so it could be offsides by
There's a
defense.
flag
But the
on
way
the
the
play.
ref is facing, it's going to be false start by the Raiders.
5-yard penalty.
This is the longest I've ever seen a team on the goal line without scoring.
Illegal motion on the offense.
Illegal motion.
Illegal motion.
The first and goal.
I didn't see no motion on that play.
At the 11. I didn't see no motion.
They'll make it first and 11.
I guess they're going to count Ricky Perryman. He never put his hand down, though. But the refs are the one calling the game, not us. So I guess they see fit what they see fit. Going to be a handoff. Chris Perry makes a move inside and met by a pack of Red Hounds. Making it second and
Number 11, Lucas Pratt. Number 2, Luke Samuelson.
second goal from the 9.
Second goal from the 9.
Gain of 2 makes it 2nd and 9.
Come on, Raiders really need to punch it in here at Carter Snyder strip and get it all the way down to the 20. We could really do, because we get the ball back in the second half. We could be up
3 touchdowns potentially.
Yeah.
And that is
going to be offsides on the defense.
And that just makes us what? Second and goal from the 4. It's really good for Mccreary's offensive style here.
That power run right up the middle. You know what's coming.
Yep. Just which back is it going to come from?
Yeah, which back is it going to come from? Which hole's it going in? You know it's coming.
They could motion Batman here for eye candy to get the defense flowing that way, then just pop Ricky Perryman up the middle. That's Chris Perry running with the ball.
Good. Hey, we gonna throw it tonight or not? You gotta throw it. They're giving forward progress down to what, about the 2.5, 3 yard line?
I'd say that's 2.5. It's not really on the 3. It's not really on the 2. The ref's back heel. I think it's on the 3 actually. Yeah, it's on the 3. That's 3rd and goal from the 3. We're gonna go with a heavy set here with Weston Tucker at fullback.
Weston gonna make a big hole and does.
Clears a big hole.
Gonna fall.
4th and goal on the 1.
4th and goal at the 1.
I say they're gonna call a QB sneak here. Load up. Call a timeout. Red Hounds.
Timeout red.
This is good for Mccreary actually because they can draw a play right here on 4th and goal. I say QB sneak with that massive line though. Just get a fullback in behind Knox. As soon as that ball snaps, have him run straight behind him, and just push the pile forward. And if they decide to load the box with 8 guys, run a play action, fullback flat. Have him block 1 Mississippi, 2 leak out. Should be touchdown for the Raiders here. This game looks to be getting real chippy here as we get more deeper into it.
Yeah, a whole lot of extra extracurricular activities going on after each play.
Raiders line up. 4th and goal on the 1. And it is a QB sneak. And that is in. That is in.
Touchdown, Raiders!
That's just a play call that should always be called on a 4th and 1. No matter where you're at, just quick, easy play, reset the chains. That's where the weight room really comes in right there on a 4th and 1 like that.
So that strong offensive line right there has to move everybody back a yard at least to get everybody in there.
They're going to go with a pass. Knox Wilson swallowed up.
Swallowed up by the whole defensive line, looks like.
Lyman got to protect that inside gap because that's the quickest way to your QB on passes is the inside gap.
With 42 seconds to go in the first half, Raiders are on top, 14-6.
The Corbin Redhounds are probably going to look to passer when they come out on offense. They're probably going to come out in 2-by-2 with the tight end down on the line so they can motion that wide receiver from that side, just create new defensive looks.
Well, we're about to see how athletic our DBs are because you know what's coming. They're going to try to put 6
They are going to get tested 4 times in a row.
Yeah, they're fixing to try to put 6 up in 42 seconds. Because if we go in the half leading 14-6, we get the ball back and score again.
It's our game.
Yeah.
It's our tempo from there. It's how we want to run the game. So if Corbin doesn't score here, they're in trouble.
They got the Colin Sexton ready to kick it off again.
I say he
kicked that last time.
Yeah, I say he boots this one deep. Try to pin him. Get your guys down there as quick as you can to make the stop. Just got to make good open field tackles and break down.
A little pooch kick.
Ooh.
Oh.
I almost recovered by Tough Waters, but
Tough was about under it.
He about caught it. And that he honestly might have been able to get it to like the 25 there. Because he's quick. And if he's under it with a full momentum, he can get good yardage out of it.
He would have caught that full speed.
There would have been 3 guys probably to make a tackle. Just got to shake 2 of them, and you're one-on-one.
Looks like Corbin's going to take over at their own.
Looks like they're lining up to re-kick it.
Are we going to re-kick again?
I guess Corbin just wants a chance to return it. I guess they're confident in their return team here, wanting to get easy returns. But what do you do as a head coach if you decide to re-kick and it's
up onside recovery?
Yeah, it's an onside recovery, or he muffles the ball and has to go down with it deep when you could have had the ball around the 50-yard line.
You know what? He done that the last time, and he kicked it deep, and then what? He got, what, out to the 30?
Tackled by the 30, and they would have got the ball at the 50-yard line. They're going to go pass. Carter Snyder holding that edge. Sacked by Carter Snyder. That is a big play.
Carter Snyder's all over him.
That is a big play by Carter Snyder. It just costed them 30 seconds. I'm having to get lined up again. They're going to go screen. Ricky Perryman with the ankle tackle. Good way to defeat a block in a one-on-one.
In the half.
That's that's stuff you work on practice every day. You work that in practice every day. Taking on a one-on-one block, shedding it, and making the tackle. That's fundamentals right there.
Score Mccreary, 14, Corbin, 6.
At the end of one half,
14-6.
14-6. Raiders on top.
Raiders get the ball too.
Hey guys, it's halftime. We'll be back with you here in just a minute. First, we want to announce again the UCB Board Bowl, sponsored by United Cumberland Bank. Tomorrow night, kickoff's at 7:30 between your Mccreary Central High School Raiders and the Scott Cone High Highlanders.
That's looking to be a good game. A really good game, fueled by animosity, is the word I'll use there.
And that's coming from one of the players from your Mccreary Central Raiders. Been a lot of talk back and forth between both teams all week, guys. Hopefully you can join us down there. Make the drive. Come down there and pack the stands out. Let's make it a maroon and gold game, not a red and white game.
We have it set as a whiteout game because they're going blackout. We're going to opposite it. We're going to go whiteout.
You guys are wearing white tomorrow.
Yes, we're wearing white. We want to like try to get everybody there that's going to show up in white. We want them in white.
You heard him. White tomorrow for the Raiders. Guys, we will be back with you in just a few minutes. Got just a little under 10 minutes since halftime. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll see you on the other side.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Corbin Middle School destiny
Raiders just come back out of the locker room all fired up, ready to go. About 2 more minutes. We'll get this second half underway.
I think we're going to see big things from this Raiders offense coming out of half. They're going to try and take that 2-touchdown lead as quick as they can.
I'm sure they went in the locker room there and made a few adjustments. They're kind of stagnant on offense right now, looking to try to get something moving. I tell you right now, that old line was the first one out of the locker room, and they was making noise.
Especially Colin Sexton. One minute till your middle school Raiders are back in action. Thinking defensively here, you'll probably see the Corbin Redhounds come out with 8 to 9 in the box. 7, 8, or 9 in the box, depending on how many receivers come out in that I-form pro look that the Raiders use.
Well, quickest way to get them out of that 8-man box.
Spread it.
Spread it.
Go 2 by 2. Running back beside Knox.
Set to get this second half off. Got number 7, Chris Curry. Number 13.
I bet you it's going to be an onside here. And yes, indeed it is. Covered by Tough Waters.
Tough Waters, good hands up front.
The Raiders get the ball at the 47. They're basically at midfield, so it sets them up good.
Ball spot on the 47. The first and 10, Mccreary.
Raiders coming out in the I-form pro.
Spread to the right.
There's 7 in the box. Hand off to Chris Perry, and he's still up. It's a gain of about have to go with 5.
They're going to give him 4. No, they give you 5.
I have no idea where they spotted the ball at.
Runners brought down by
Spotted it at the 51, so that's 4. That's 4 yards. Second and 6.
6 on the 49.
Second and 6, 4 yards.
They made it past midfield. Now they're in Corbin territory. They have 8 in the box. Going to do a 4-4 look, and they're blitzing corners off each side, I'm pretty sure. It's going to be a run, Chris Perry, and the pile's still moving. Gain of about 4 again. That's good. If you can get 4 yards each play, you're bound to get a first down.
They just give
Gained 3.
Third and 3 for the Raiders.
Still gaining 3 each play. That puts you at 4th and 1. It's good yardage.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You want to
If you
average
be
to
fourth down
about
and 1, you don't want to be in that situation. That's the best situation to be in, 4th down.
yeah. You want to average about 3 yards a carry on handoffs, and you're a good running team then. So you're Ricky Perryman.
Nowhere to go.
I think it might be
forward progress.
Might be 4th and 1, depending on.
I don't know the spot. The line judge over here has got him a yard. The middle guy will be the one that spots it.
Has it just behind the 45.
First down marker. He brought down
4th and 2.
It'll be 4th and 2.
Makes it 4th and 2. Raiders
need this first down.
We're going to go with Weston Tucker as the fullback in this I formation. It's going to be hand off Chris Perry, and that is a Raiders first down.
Could be plenty. Depends on where the spot's at. Could be a first down.
Looks like the line judge just stepped back where.
Raiders beat the wall. Don't reach the first down marker. It's a turnover on downs. Redhounds.
Chris Perry looked like he was definitely over.
Looked like a bad spot to me. Be a Corbin takeover on down.
I mean, that's frustrating for Chris because I bet he knows he got the first down. Yeah, he knows where he was at.
On this side over here, right, was standing up.
They called.
For the first down.
Yeah, he called it a first down on this side. But
there's only 2 guys can see where that ball's at.
And that trap hits for big yardage.
Simmons on the carry. He's running good. Right now,
that's how you want a trap to hit, right up the seam. Right as the hole opens up. Because that hole for a trap opens and closes quick. It's a small window. When it's there, you have to hit it, and he did. And it got a big gain. It's 1st and 10 on the 37. We go fake handoff screen. Tackle made by Ricky Perryman. And his helmet came off. So he's going to have to come out of play maybe. That's somebody that can't come out for a play on defense. He hustles to the ball every time. He's always there when the tackles are being made.
He's always in the facility for sure.
It would not surprise me if him being out for one play affects them.
It's going to be enough for a first down, maybe. Looks like the first 5.
What I'm noticing from this Corbin offense is they like to spread it out and then run it up the middle 2 times, trying to get you to cheat in, and then they'll either bounce it outside with their quarterback or throw a screen, keep you on your toes. That's just a tough offense to play against, especially at the middle school level, just screens, because you can't overcommit on them because you'll just get burnt over the top.
Same thing.
Weston Tucker there for the pressure, and it's overthrown.
Ball's incomplete.
Good pressure by Weston Tucker. He made the quarterback inaccurate on that throw.
Didn't give the.
Makes it 2nd and 10 for the Redhounds.
Didn't get play time to develop with the pressure there in the backfield. That's Mccreary ball.
Looks to be Raider ball.
Good job. I didn't see your initial hit. But that's a big play right there.
Fumble on the play.
Raiders will take over on 20.
Recovered by Mccreary.
Was that recovered by Weston Tucker?
I think so.
It looked to be. That's 2 big plays in a row for him. Got a QB pressure, made him inaccurate, and then the next play caused the fumble.
Raiders take over ball on their own 28-yard line. way to go.
You're going Weston Tucker at fullback in this I form. Motion from Batman. Shows the defense is in man, and Chris Perry hits right up the middle. Chris Perry looks to be down. Could be something in his legs, the way he just rolled over.
Perry down
Back.
the field.
Something to do in his back.
Spasm, I think, so it's intended to. Never like to see that, especially from one of you.
The running backs.
Back.
It's a game of 6 for the Raiders.
And he's up. He's moving. Probably got a little stinger.
Coming off the field on his own. Wobbling a little, but he's going to be all right.
Thank you, Tristan Quarter, for loving on my commentary. This is my first time doing this. You may get to see me more as this 8th grade season goes along. So I'm liking it. Pretty fun. But talking back to that last play, motions are a good way to see what covers the defense is in. Because that last play, they motioned Batman, corner followed to him to his exact point, shows they're in man. So just motions can, it helps you break disguise coverages.
Second 4 out of that Perry run.
Going to be a timeout. Mccreary.
Yep, Raiders is going to talk it over.
Timeout what?
3:31 left in this third quarter. Again, we want to invite you out tomorrow night to Huntsville, Tennessee, to watch your Mccreary Central High School Raiders take on the Scott County Highlanders in the first ever UCP Quarter Bowl, sponsored by United Cumberland Bank.
It's bound to be a good game.
Live coverage, myself and Dustin Losey on the call.
It is bound to be a very good game. Two teams that want to get at each other bad. Y'all should really come out and support your Raiders. It'll be one you don't want to miss. Raiders back here on offense on 2nd and 4 on the 34. Going with a heavy I form here with Colin Sexton and Weston Tucker in the backfield. We go fullback dive to Colin, and he's still moving. Still up and moving.
Going to be, I don't know if they're going to give you a couple yards or not.
I think the Corbin Redhounds are thinking it's a fumble there. But when the whistle stops, the play stops.
Forward progress stops.
One on the play.
Gain of 1. Bring up third.
3 for the Raiders.
I don't know where that guy 22 come from all the way around the play to get Chris Perry from behind.
Number 22, Mike House on the tackle.
Bring up
No gain on the play.
4th and 3. I don't know where he come from.
4th and 3. Ran the ball the whole drive. Right now would be a good time to go with a play action. And that number 22 came from the Mike linebacker spot.
He come all the way around the right side.
He just flowed to the play really well.
Through the backfield, nobody picked him up.
Called false start on the Raiders.
Raiders. I don't know about that.
That's a horrible call by the head ref.
Back up! Bring up 4th and 8 now.
You can definitely hear it in the fans how bad that call was. That affects
They are not happy.
the offense really bad. And we're setting up for punt here.
Going to call timeout. Raiders with 1:30 to go.
Timeout White. There are some extra hot dogs at the concession stand for $1, half off. So go get your hot dog, and if I'm doing well, give me one too. Thanks.
That call's really questionable there.
Especially
It being 4th down,
4th and 4.
third quarter, minute to go, down by 8 points. That one call can really decide this game the way it goes.
You're absolutely right. Because if we go for it here and don't get it, turn the ball over here.
They're in great scoring position.
Or we punt it, block punt, then who knows what happens. Or if you get a bad punt, they get good. I mean, the field position is definitely going to flip right here. Either way.
Raiders setting up for punt. Punter Ricky Perryman. And Knox Wilson as your up back. Low snap. Punt is, I think, blocked. And he's going to try to return it. He's wrapped up by a couple Raiders there.
Number 2, Jake Samuels on the return. He takes it all the way to the 27.
That's just unfortunate for the Raiders here. Missed a couple blocks. Somebody got a hand on it as it got kicked.
Luckily, that wasn't going the other way for 6.
Yeah, at least it got out, got forward.
That was a flat punt too. He couldn't get no height on it. I mean, he was looking in the guy's face as soon as he picked up.
They're going to come out in that. They're going to go 2-by-2 here. No tight end for the first time tonight.
Single man in the backfield. Definitely pass formation.
He's going to drop back to pass. Carter Snyder. Caught right at the 14. Tackled by Chris Perry.
Chris Perry's there as soon as he catches it. He's
pass,
a half
number
a
1,
second earlier.
That's good
That's
for a
knocked
first down,
out.
Red Hounds.
The handoff goes up the middle. Nowhere to run.
Ran right at Colin Sexton, Carter Snyder, Weston Tucker,
That's where you don't want to
Ruger
run.
Slavin. Yeah, you don't want to run at them guys. You want to get outside runs. There's no running it up the middle. And they're going to call plays from the line here. 2-by-2 with a tight end on the far right side. He's going to go handoff outside. Ruger Slavin has a hand on him. And he breaks free.
It's the edge and he's going to walk in to the score.
Number 2, Jake Samuels on the run, and that's good for a Red Hound touchdown.
Do have a Raiders down on the play.
That right there is when you got a gang tackle. Looks to be Knox Wilson down on the play.
12-14.
Looks like he got the breath knocked out of him there when he went for that tackle.
He went to dive and tried to smack the ball. When his hands was out, I think that's kind of what happened. Just knocked the air out of it. We hope. You definitely don't want to lose your quarterback right now.
Not this early in the season. Not at all, really.
Looks like Tate Calhoun will come in and replace Mike Wilson.
And you're going to see Tatum Watson warming up on the sideline just in case he has to go in at quarterback in the next series. Knox should be okay, though. He's a tough kid. We're going to go 2-point conversion here, 2-by-2. Look for quick slants and out routes. should be your main defensive keys. QB's going to try to run it. Ruger Slavin almost getting home. Picked off by Chris Perry in the end zone.
Chris Perry was a good hand. Read that play the whole way. Stayed between himself and the quarterback, or the receiver and the quarterback.
That's just a good play defensively by the whole Raiders defense. You had your O-line, you had your D-line creating pressure, causing him to make a quick decision. Chris got there as he saw those eyes go to that receiver. He was just in the zone. Just a great play from your defensive
Extra point is no
your
good.
defensive unit.
Holding on Corbin.
Raiders will stay on top, 14-12 with 19 seconds left in this third quarter. We're getting the ball back here, Ryland. Clock is on our side. We still need to move the ball down the court, down the field, and get some yards, get a couple first downs here so we can chew up some more clock.
Yeah, most definitely. I agree with you. You'll probably see that heavy run game that you usually see, chewing the clock, taking longer in the huddle to get your play, just running the clock down as much as you can, hopefully scoring at the end of the drive to put Corbin in a bad position on offense to make him make quick decisions like they just did on that 2-point, hopefully throw an interception.
6-1 deep.
Recovered by Chris Perry. Going to take it to the right. He got the edge. He's going to go. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Raiders!
What, about the 30, so 70 yards. Chris Perry with a 70-yard kick return.
He just made
Raiders.
That kid just made two big plays for this Raiders team. He got a 2-point conversion pick, and he just returned a kick to the house.
Good job, number 7, Chris Perry to the house. Did you see the wedge they had set up in the middle? Nothing could get to this sideline. Chris had one kid to beat. Once he got it, it was gone. Gone.
I knew when he turned that corner and those guys didn't have the angle, he was gone. That's how you want to do it. You want to set up a wedge in the middle, and then your return man can just pick whichever side he'd like to go.
He picked the right side there, had the wide side. Had about 20 yards to gain to the edge once to get there.
He had most of the sideline. He had from the hash to the sideline to make room, or make moves, I mean. And once he turned around that corner and got flat, he was just gone.
It'll be timeout for Corbin. That was what we need. We sitting here talking about how we need a few first downs. Hey, we'll take that. That's even better.
Put them right back on defense.
Need this 2-point conversion. Well, that puts us up 10 if we do it. That's 2 scores.
That's 2 scores. You got, well, this quarter's basically over because they'll probably just return it for about 7 seconds, I guess. I mean, we'll probably kick it out of bounds, and then they'll just want to re-kick, and then we'll just kick it short again. Hope for an onside so we can just run the clock down. Gonna pass.
Out to the right. Nowhere to
Makes
go.
a move.
Keeps it. Gets it in there. 2-point conversion is good.
And that is the Chris Perry again.
Number 7 with the hands. Knox Wilson keeping the play alive.
Great moves. Great moves by Knox in the end zone, or on that play. Swerving the defender. That's the type of elusiveness you want on a quarterback in the backfield.
Young quarterback in the making. Smart plays. That's two quarterbacks I've watched tonight in this middle school rallying that young just get started in their QB careers and making smart plays when most quarterbacks out there take the sack, run and throw it away. No, Knox Wilson stays up on his feet. He's going to either go in or he's waiting for something to open up.
Yeah, he's not scared to get hit either.
No.
He'll take a hit.
Or he will give you a hit.
Yep.
Sometimes that's not what you want in QB, but
Yeah.
when they're tough, yes.
Can we just take a second to acknowledge Chris Perry tonight? He's had a really great game tonight. He's just been all over the field, both offense and defense.
Colin Sexton ready to kick it to the right. Little
Pooch kick.
kick.
Ooh.
Tough Waters is there to lay.
He
comes up limping after that.
That number 25 got a good lick on him, and he dropped the ball. But they're gonna call it that his knee was down when he
actually touched the
yeah
ball.
when he touched the ball.
Another break for the Red Hounds. 1 second comes off the clock on that.
I guess they called a timeout here, or they're just using play clock here. Tough Waters limping around a little bit on the sidelines. I think he just got his ankle rolled up on when he hit that guy.
He's walking a little bit over on the sideline. Still got a limp.
Just stretch it out a little bit and he'll be fine. It's gonna be a handoff right.
No, wow, I didn't think he was going to catch that corner. But
wow. Knox Wilson with the tackle. That's
huge tackle.
That's huge up-and-field tackle.
That's going to end the third quarter. Raiders go into the fourth on top, 22-12. They call holding?
No, it just looked like on that far side that Colin got a little bit held there. Maybe they did call a holding, I think. Or no, they're just flipping. They flip it every quarter. It's our mistake. But it looked like Colin got a little bit held on that edge, on that far side on that run, because he had the outside contain.
That's what I thought. That's why I thought he was fixing to go
I thought he was
down
trying to get
there.
tackled. Then that kid, I guess, just stopped him. Looked like a holding to our whole sideline. So that's I mean, there's holding on every play. It's just
whether it gets called or not.
Whether it gets called, how much it affects the play. Yeah. That one affects the play really big.
Yeah, because if he don't get held, it's tackled for a loss.
It's just unfortunate, this call.
We got 8 minutes of football left.
Your Raiders up by 10, 22-12.
I think if you're the Raiders, you like going into the fourth quarter right here.
Definitely.
With the defense still playing strong. They're not on their heels no more. I think we're starting to wear that old line down to Corbin.
Coming out in the ace look, or 2x2 tight end. They're going to go GT. Good tackle by Ricky Perry, man.
Ricky Perry, the first one to him, slows him down. Ricky Perry comes in there and cleans it up.
That's what you like to see. That's what you like to see from your defense. Just all your guys flowing to the ball, hitting them, wrapping them up, taking them down. You want to see gang tackling. You don't want to see one-on-one tackles. You want everybody there to secure the tackle. They're going 2x2. Looks to roll out. He's going to go upfield. Fumble! That's fumble! Recovered by Tate Cordell. That's recovered by Tate Cordell. How is that? That should be Raiders' ball. I think it was Alex Upchurch on the tackle. he hit that QB low, made him pop the ball out, and Tate Cordell was there to recover it. But
Big game right now.
the head ref says wasn't even a fumble. They're just going to go power here. Met by the Raiders D after a gain of about 4. Makes big 4th down here. Raiders got to watch the ball. That 7th grade game earlier, there was a lot of offside calls, a lot of encroachment. Just watch the ball here.
7th on the carry. He makes it 3rd.
Definitely need to stop right here.
We're going to go a 5 front. It's in motion. 2 keeps it. That's a tackle by Knox Wilson after the first down.
His run is good for a Red Hound 1st down.
That looked to be a wildcat formation with their running back at quarterback. And they're back to a 2-by-2 bunch look. You're going to motion again. QB keeper. Ricky Perryman's there. Ricky Perryman with the tackle in the backfield.
With the stop. That was a loss of 5 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 15.
That's stuff you watch film on and know when to hit the gaps. And it looks like he watched film on that all week. And he just made the play there. They're going to go 2-by-2 with a tight end on the right. It's going to be QB rollout. Short pass. Dropped by number 3 on the Corbin Red Hounds.
He was looking upfield, wasn't he?
You got to have the ball to go upfield first.
He heard Matty King's footsteps coming because he was on him right there. He
I
was
mean,
about to get popped.
Your job as a receiver is to catch the ball. That is crucial right there. You need to catch that ball. Lucky for the Raiders, he did not.
He's 2nd and 15 on the 26.
Should be 3rd.
I'm sorry, 3rd. 3rd down.
Scoreboard guy's wrong. It's going to be QB counter. He's met by Ricky Perryman to slow him down. And
it's going to be enough for a 1st down. But
Ricky Perryman and Chris Perry were there on the initial hit. And then just everybody came.
Definitely had to work for it. Got an injured Red Hound on the field.
Raider. Injured Raider.
6 on the play. Makes it 4th and 8.
Yeah, cramps, Chris Perry.
Rest time.
Trying to cramp up.
Yeah, it's cramping. To prevent that, you got to drink water, hydrate throughout the week.
Perry still appears to be in some pain.
Them calf cramps are no joke. They hurt when they happen.
Eat more pickles.
Eat more pickles, eat mustard, drink water.
Got 5:33 left in this one. Raiders on top by 10. Guys, we'll be live tomorrow night. Kickoff scheduled 7:30 for the UCB Border Bowl. Your Mccreary Central High School Raiders take on the Scott County Highlanders at Scott County. Hope to see you down there. This bowl is going to be sponsored by United Cumberland Bank.
Chris Perry up, walking to the sideline on his own. Corbin Red Hounds going in that 2-by-2 look again that we've seen all night with a tight end on the right side. Big fourth down here for the Raiders. It's going to be a pass. Incomplete. Raiders ball.
We'll take over.
That is 2 crucial drops by number 3 on the Red Hounds.
Pass ball is incomplete.
Raiders
Turnover on
take
downs.
down.
Mccreary ball.
He had that post wide open. He knew not to run it any deeper either because he would have ran right into cover. He just sat right in the middle where everybody bled away from.
You're sitting in the middle of the field fixing to catch that ball. That's a dangerous spot for a receiver. He was thinking about what was coming because you had 2 backs right there that were closing in on him. All he's got to do is really catch the ball and fall
Catch it,
forward and
fall.
in the end zone.
Fall down. But
Raiders are going to take over on their own 20-yard line.
seemed like the lights were too bright for him.
5:17 left on the clock. Raiders really need to secure the ball here.
Chris Perry in the backfield with Ricky Perryman.
Perryman gets the handoff up the middle.
Just swallowed up.
They might give him a gain of 1 on the. No.
I don't think there's any forward progress.
No forward progress.
Loss of 2. Loss of 2 on the
No,
play.
On the 20, be second.
No gain. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 for the Raiders.
You want to run as much clock out here as you can. It's okay if you don't score. You just need to run as much clock as you can. And definitely, if you need to punt, protect as much as you can. Don't let it get blocked.
Got to secure the football right here. 3 more plays at least.
Just run as much clock as you can. It's going to be a
And
stretch to Chris Perry.
we got a
Flag.
It's going to be about area of holding.
Flag on the play.
I would say it's a holding. Yeah.
Be holding on the offense.
It's going to back the Raiders up to a 2nd and 15.
That's a 10-yard penalty. Bring
A
up
2nd and 20, actually.
10-yard penalty. Second 20.
This is scary territory for the Raiders.
But you queued off how many seconds on that?
About
10 seconds?
About 10 seconds. That flag, never mind, that flag did not stop the clock. It's going to be like 3rd and 18.
Number 12, Cameron Cruzenberry on the tackle.
This Perry comes up limping
No
again.
gain on the play. It's a 3rd and 20.
Nowhere to run.
I think something in his calf is bothering him since that crampage or whatever happened to him when he was out there on the field down. Corbin Redhounds have 8 in the box. They're man-to-man on the receivers. Quick slants here. Tady Wilson.
Oh,
Tady Calhoun. Tady Calhoun.
Tate Calhoun was gone for 6.
Number 1, Calhoun.
He was gone. Nobody.
Fingertips away from the ball. If that gets in his hands, he's gone.
Wow. I'd go right back to it.
Or fake it and have him cut inside for a post. Because now that corner's going to be playing outside leverage. He's going to be thinking over the top. It's 4th and 20, actually, so they're going to go punt. We need good protections from our punt team right here, so Ricky can punt the ball. Timeout by the Raiders.
Timeout.
That is the Raiders' last timeout.
Guys, we want to thank you for joining us. If you've not yet, go follow and like the page. It helps the algorithm, helps us get in there more. You can see our posts more often. We're almost up to 800 followers. Maybe past that now. We appreciate you all. Berman back to kick.
It's Knox Wilson back to
Knox
kick.
Wilson. I'm
It's
sorry.
a good punt. Is it going to be out of bounds? If I was Batman here, I'd try to shove one of those players in the ball and jump on it as quick as I can. Try to get that ball back. But
Corbin's going to take over on the Raiders' 35-yard line with
Ball is swatted on the 35.
left on the clock.
Greyhounds take over.
they're still down by 10, so the Raiders are in a good position. But anything can happen on a kickoff if they score. Just when Corbin should not run the ball here. It would be irregular to run the ball with 3 minutes left, clock against you, fourth quarter. Going with a GT. Carter Snyder had him by his tail. He's still not down. Knox Wilson, Ricky Perryman, Donovan. They were all there after Carter Snyder couldn't get his tail.
And they're looking to stiff that ball too.
Carter Snyder did a good job on that GT getting in the hip pocket because that hip led you right to the running back. He's following that guard and tackle's hip. Motion out of the backfield. Sacked by Ruger, Slavy, and Weston Tucker.
The Raiders' defensive line was all over that play. I don't know. I think Carter Snyder drove his guy past him, which forced the quarterback to step back in.
The whole D-line was in on that. Donovan was at the bottom of the tackle. 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 11. Redhounds trailing. They're going with the twins in the backfield. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 solo on the left. Screen met by Colin Sexton and Weston Tucker.
Going nowhere. Colin Sexton, Weston Tucker in on the play.
Read that play like a book. Those tackles showed low pressure block. Try to get up there and block some linebackers while that D-line flowed upfield. Man,
They read that play like they've only ran that 6 times tonight or so.
They got in the hip pocket of those tackles again and made a tackle. Going 2-by-2 here. 2-by-2 spread. Minute 15 left. 4th and 16. Big play right here. The D-line's creating pressure. Donovan got sucked in.
That's the roll out. Fastball's incomplete.
And that is Raiders ball.
That will be Raiders take over in their own 41-yard line with 1:02 left on the clock.
And the Raiders like their odds here. Minute and 2 seconds left on the clock. You got 4 downs to run the clock out. Corbin has only 2 timeouts.
Corbin's got 2 timeouts left, so we run the clock out.
This game does not look winnable. It might not even be winnable anymore.
Numbers-wise, I don't. We've got to hang on the ball for 1 minute 2 seconds.
We go QB sneak with Knox Wilson.
Good job, Knoxville.
Now, does the Red Hounds coach call a timeout?
I think they're
It's not
gonna
looking like it.
Red Hounds will
Gain
not
of 3 on the
call
play.
a
Makes
timeout.
it 2nd and 7. for
And
Red
that'll
Hounds.
be your ball game. They're just going to go QB nil here. Victory formation. That's what you like to see. Now, I was wondering if the Red Hounds were going to try to do something there to like antagonize one of our players, but no.
Final
Thank
score.
you, ladies and gentlemen, for spending the night with us
22-12.
here at historic
Mccreary over
Congratulations to both teams.
Corbin
And
Red Hounds.
thank you to those who brought food up.
If you will stay with us for just a minute, we're going to try to get up with one of the coaches.
This was a really good game. Both sides. It was a good competition. The Raiders scoring. No, they didn't score before half.
Oh,
It's my mistake. That kick
all
return.
points coming in the second half.
That kick return by Chris Perry. That was arguably one of the best plays of the game.
Hey guys, this has been a Rowdy Raiders Sports. We thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Go follow our page. I want to thank you, Rylan Kidd, for joining me tonight and doing an awesome job in your play-by-play.
Thank you, Dad.
Hopefully you'll join me again soon.
Saturday, right?
Saturday, yes. Saturday we've got.
We travel to Whitley County to play Bell County.
Yes, that's it. Liverpool travel to Whitley County to take on Bell County at Whitley County. We will see you there for that one. But tomorrow, join myself and Dustin Losey for the call for the UCB Border Bowl. Mccreary Central Raiders will take on Scott High. That's going to be a barn burner. You don't want to miss it. Again, thank you all for watching. It's been Rowdy Raiders Sports.